Hey guys, ZS Gaming Videos here, and I'm bringing you episode 2 of my Black Ops Things I Want. And in this episode, I'm talking about multiplayer gameplay. And what I mean by gameplay is basically how the multiplayer gameplay feels, the action or multiplayer intensity in it, and the exciting repeatability or the lasting repeatability. So, first is the worst. But I'm just kidding about that, because first is actually one of the biggest parts of this game, and that is how the multiplayer gameplay feels. I want the gameplay to be fun, and reach out to casual gamers, and of course the hardcore gamers. Also, it should be simple to learn the interface for the new Call of Duty gamers, but it should also have the interface like the original Black Ops, because it was simple but definitely got the job done, and it was pretty easy to use, but you could really like find out some cool stuff and yeah, all that. Also, another thing that I haven't put in there, but it also goes along with the interface, is the emblems, like emblems or titles or whatever. If you could create your own, I think that would be a really cool thing if they would let you do that in Black Ops 2. Because when they did that on Black Ops, I think that was pretty cool, and I think that was a really good decision of Treyarch and Activision and all of them to do that. But then they didn't bring it back in Modern Warfare 3. Maybe that's because it's like Treyarch's little copyright deal thing or something like that. But if they could bring that back in Black Ops 2, that would be really cool. Maybe they could have like some futuristic emblem type things. That would be kind of cool, I think. So if they could do that, that would be really cool. I think that was a cool thing that you did with your interface, and it really reached out to all of the people that wanted to be creative and had fun with that and stuff. So next, second is the best, and in my opinion, that might be true in this commentary, because why wouldn't you want an action-packed multiplayer gameplay? Oh yeah, campers wouldn't, and that has been a big problem for me in Modern Warfare 3. I can't tell you how much of a problem that has been. But anyways, how action-packed gameplay can be increased is to make smaller maps and some medium-sized maps, as well to increase map simplicity. Because the reason I think Modern Warfare 3 campers in Modern Warfare 3 is such a big problem is because of the map, like, complexity, or however you say that word. It's just complicated map design and everything, and the colors and everything. I just think that's why more people tend to camp and stuff. But back to what I was saying, Black Ops had some nice maps and were pretty simple, but some maps were too big and had too many buildings that caused more people to camp. But it really did have simple maps, and I had a lot less problems with campers in Black Ops on most of the maps, at least all the maps that I liked and all the maps that my friends liked, and that I basically played a lot. A lot of those maps didn't have that many campers and stuff. Like Nuketown barely had any campers, if it even had any campers. I don't think there was like any match where I got into and there was campers on Nuketown until the days like when Black Ops started to die out a little bit on PS3 and stuff. Now it has some campers, but still not as many as it still has less than Modern Warfare 3. But yeah, that's just what I think. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. Well, that's still what I'm saying. It relates to the topic. So, if they could make more small maps and some medium-sized maps, like I said in my commentary, in my map commentary of this series, if they could do that, that would be really cool. Also, maybe have one large map, because that might be a little cool to have a large map, like a decent, largely sized map, so it's not action-packed every time and you can just relax and stuff. I don't know, that's just what I think, but you guys can tell me what you think in the comments below. So third is the one with the treasure chest. And that could be true for Activision and Treyarch in this commentary, as what I'm going to say is because if the game is exciting, so people post it on YouTube and stuff, and everybody sees that it's exciting, people will keep playing multiplayer, more people will buy the game, a lot more people will join the Call of Duty franchise, and people will return to the franchise, and so many people will buy the game that Activision and Treyarch will make a lot of money if they can just produce their game and show their game that it is exciting and that it's a really good game. They can really get a lot of money, and maybe even, like, I know you're going to be like, well, they don't need any more money. They already got enough money with all the DLC stuff. And yeah, you could say that, but just think about this. If they have more money, think of how much they could really do if they worked hard to make the next Call of Duty game better and to make the rest of the Call of Duty franchise better. Money does make a big difference in the video game making world, because yeah, they're making a lot of money and stuff, but a lot of the money that they are using isn't really going, a lot of it isn't like left over for the next game, because they have to pay, and they have to use their money for releasing patches. They have to do it for DLCs. So basically, the reason DLCs are so expensive is because they have to make a profit from them, and they have to, like I said, they have to release patches. They have to release. They have to make like trailers for the map packs and a trailer for the game when it's going to come out, and they have, all that stuff. It takes a lot of money, so if they have more money, they can have more left over to use for the next Call of Duty game. But let's go back to what I was saying. That does relate to the topic, I know, but I'm kind of getting a little bit off topic. So that's what I think. So they can really increase their popularity and get more money and make even more games better for all of us, and it just would be good overall. That's what I think. So those are some key features that I think can really increase the gameplay. Some other features that I think that can increase the gameplay a lot better is maybe just have friendly guns and stuff, like, have guns that people will like to use and stuff. I'll get into guns in another episode on this commentary, but I just want to say that would make the gameplay better for me. Another thing that would make the gameplay better for me is to have some more game modes. I'm going to do an episode about that too. So I'll get into all these things more in depth in another episode later in the thing. DLCs would be a big part. That'll probably be my next episode. I'm just kind of saying some things that I'm already going to do, so I can just tell you guys what to look out for, and to just waste some of this time of this commentary and stuff. So those are some things that I think can increase the gameplay. All the stuff that I said before can, and it just would make everything better. So I hope you guys like this commentary. I don't know if I posted this gameplay or not earlier, but we'll have to see. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm ZS Gaming Videos.